Well, I made a beautiful scent post set out here yesterday because I had coyote tracks, and today I got a crater. Well, you catch them all with the trail set, doesn't really matter. They're all interested in it, but I got a lot of dirt to fill back in for the rancher, and I'll move this set down. I have no luck resetting in badger holes or badger digging, so basically I'll move down there a little bit and see if I can't catch the coyote on his way in. So I got the badger out and pulled the trap and refilled the holes. Done that, that's the right thing to do, is do that. And but the area is still good. The tracks I found yesterday were good coyote tracks. So I just simply came down and I'm looking for a pinch location, right? And so anyway, I saw the coyote was walking right through there, and that's just how it looked, other than me kind of cleaning up my set a little bit there. And so I put in a remake, or well, I redid a set right here. Just found a point where the coyotes are going to be pinched out a little bit, guaranteeing that they'll be walking right down my path here. So anyway, we got another scent post set up using some red foxglove lure and some scat and coyote urine. So that's how I do it. The coyote tracks I saw there, well, he just didn't float there. He came down, so he happened to come right on down this edge. So it's just a matter of me finding another spot to put my set in and start the process over. Why didn't I set up the badger hole? Because I have had zero success remaking badger catches. I just have not done it. Now, it's great eye appeal. I have found coyote tracks in a badger hole after I've pulled the trap and whatnot. They will go into it, but I've yet to ever catch one. And I've remade them into scent posts, remade them into dirt holes. I've done just about anything, but I cannot catch a coyote in where a badger was caught. So I pull the trap and I just simply move it down a few feet. That's all it is. If I was going to do two traps along that edge, I'd put one there and put one right here, right? That's just what you do. You just find another pinch point where an obstruction of where the animal's having to walk around, and that gives you your spot. And that's all I did there. So anyway, good stuff. Hope this is beneficial to you. Really good looking coyote. I think this is number 4 out of this. It could be number 3. It doesn't really matter, but real nice to see this set still connecting for me. I think there's got to be a dead pile or bones or something over that way. I'm not positive, but I think that's got to be something along that line. So anyway, good coyote. I'll remake the set. Okay, I got that coyote put down. And like I said, I think it's about coyote number 4 out of here. It could be 3, but I think it's 4. And just going to rebuild this set. Make it a one-way deal. The hard part is when it's this dry is that it has a tendency to want to sift in. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll rake up some more of this fine powder and build it up and give it the impression, because you're losing your integrity of the set. You lose your integrity of the set when you got to remake them. They put a pretty good number on them. Let me chop away a little bit more down here. I'm down into some pretty hard stuff. There we go. You just sometimes got to get mad at it. At least give them the impression it's a hole. You don't have to be very far back, but enough that they can't try to take a shortcut. There, I got it. I got it now. Very good. And we will finish sharpening out this hole. Again, we want to be at least down 6-7 inches, just to make sure we have an honest step down. Make sure you got a spot for the chain to sit. So you got to be low enough for that. There we go. It's a spot for my spring lever. I think I got it. We'll give it a shot. I'm not being paid a dime. I haven't been given anything by Kendall, but I really like his K9 Juniors, and they're connecting very well. There we go. Just got to pack it in. If one side is wanting to tip, then hold down the opposite side and fill in the back side. It's not hard. You know, I know a lot of guys are into their power bedding and things like that. I haven't found anything that my fingers can't tamp in and make the trap solid. Very little, I'll put it that way. I did try buckwheat holes one year and I couldn't get that to work. That's just my own personal preference, but things like buckwheat holes they just didn't bed for me. Here's an old tore up one, I'll just use it. There we go. In a step down set, I can reuse these landscape fabric. They're not gonna, by the time, there's just no way for them to dig it out. All right. Scoop up some of this powder. Now I need to bring in a little bit. There we go. And let's sweep it out. Let's find that pan center. Find our pan. And we're telling them where to step. Pack it in. I don't need all this extra dirt, so let me push it up. Use it as guiding. I can let a little bit of it fall over there, so I'll sweep this out now. Solid leading up to my set is perfect. Let me grab a little bit of guiding. I've used buck brush, any old twig will work, and I'm going to poke it in, telling them where not to step. You can use bigger sticks if you want. I don't need a lot, just just something in there to say, step on over here, buddy. It's wide open. That's done. Let me put these up. And we're just having a heck of a good trip. Richard and I are probably going to break 200 coyotes today. We had 193, I think, as of last night. So it's going well. Smearing in my new call lure. I really like them. I really like the direction I've gone. Put in some of that wool back in, and we got a completed set. Very nice. I'll bring you back over here and let you see what I done. And I know how hard it is, but so I just put them sprigs down there, and of course I'm nice and deep, and it's built up. The whole attraction of this is I believe coyotes are walking that direction. They're going down this fence line. There's something down there. There is some cows down there. Maybe a bone pile, maybe a dead. I don't have that permission, but I did find sign, and I set right here. Very deep dirt hole. See, I mean, it's got to be, I don't know, 9-10 inches wide right there. They think they can get at it, and so they're just showing me they're walking into my sets, and I think it's about set design, and it's about having a good quality bait and lure. All right, guys, we'll keep going. This location is definitely one of my better spots. Beautiful coyote. Just keeps getting the RJ set. Using my newer lures that create a digging sensation. Those are Descent, Moonshot, Dakota Breaks, and I have a new lure also, one more besides that. But all these lures, look at these. I mean, they just keep diving into these dirt holes. I mean, remake dirt holes, not just any dirt hole. These are remake, high. A lot of odors there. I mean, I think we're looking at 6 coyotes here, something like that. And just a good spot, open pasture, super deal. So anyway, good stuff. I'm going to get this guy put down and keep going.